we have okay, and then we have these case studies, different cases from different industries, different machine types, and also thanks to our hardware capability, we can have very high resolution, high quality data for the algorithm. And besides this, you know, for industry algorithm, the most difficult thing is the data quantity. Not like the consumer market, you can collecting very huge quantity of data, but for industry customers, it's not so easy to collecting so many data, machine data. You know, because China is a big market, this is our advantage. So that's why we can collecting so much real data. And then you should know the machine, and you should also have these experts. This is also quite important because when the algorithm works, it generates some conclusion. Then our expert to check if it's you know, the diagnosis is correct or not. Then the expert can verify and improve the algorithm. This basically we use real data to train the algorithm, and experts have to improve the algorithm. This is the workflow. Okay. So this is the real pictures of our data center, our remote diagnostic center. This is some components from our customers. This is the real damage, some bearings, couplings. So we use these real faults picture and real faults, components to comparing with these spectrum patterns. This is also very good for our algorithm development. And we also have a very high, a big expert team for for the Mobius Institute. They have 4 levels, 4 categories for vibration analysts. So the highest is level 4. In China, the whole China, the level 4 analysts only have 19. RONDS have 16, and we also have level 2, level 3. A lot of experts, vibration analysts. This part is about our service, because in China we provide this diagnosis service, but maybe it's not possible for overseas customers. But I think DMC can provide a similar service, but not maybe 24-hour. So in China, we provide a 24/7 service, and also we issue monthly report, and we sometimes provide consulting in case the customer have some difficulties in some complex machines. And also we have training courses to train our customers. We also provide a consulting service for some customers if they want to build their own diagnosis center. Okay, this is our business performance. I already introduced a lot. Oh, okay, so yeah.
Carmen, could you show these numbers that you were showing, right?
Sorry?
Can you go back a little bit?
Okay, this one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We have exported to more than 35 countries, and this is the sensor installed. You have any questions?
No, I just want that people here look to this number. Let me talk 1 minute, okay?
Okay.
Bom, olha para o 500.000 sensores instalados, 137.000 máquinas monitoradas lá pelo centro deles. Isto não são números europeus. Estes números são alucinantes. Alucinantes. These numbers are very impressive here in Europe. Okay, please, Carmen, go ahead. You are going very well.
Thank you. Okay, I will continue. Okay, this is some training pictures because we are holding training and certification test in China. So this is a picture, and this is the certificate. This is GL certificate. This is from the certificate from Mobius. Okay, some customers. This is Chinese customers from different industries. The energy, wind energy mainly. This is the steel Bao, and this is petrochemical. Basically, we cement. This is the coal. We are working most of these big enterprises in China. Basically, the top 10. We work most of them of each these 5 industries. Okay, this is some customers from different countries. Actually, recently we are having a project with BSF from Germany. They have a huge site in China, Guangzhou. We win a bid, and we are currently supplying the product to them. They are coming to our office to do the FAT, factory acceptance test, something like this. And also we are also discussing with their headquarters in Germany. We are trying to expand to more BSF sites in the whole world. And also we have project with Linde, the gas producer, and they have projects already in UK, and we also discussed with their headquarters in USA, and also we are doing some tests in Germany. They are going to have some site in Europe, pilot project in Europe, like in Q3. And a lot of some customers does not allow us to put their logo in here, especially BSF, because the project has not finished yet. If we finish the project, then we can put their logo here. Okay, next, there's some typical cases.
Carmen, let me speak about our customers. Okay?
Yes? This one?
No. I'm going to talk 1 minute. Okay? Bom.
Okay.
Cliente, portanto, temos aqui na central nuclear de Conferência, aqui o Estado tem diversos equipamentos, talvez eu fale na apresentação, e hoje em dia temos aqui a Vodafone comprando o equipamento ali através da EQF, na edição deles dedicada à 5G, eles têm lá um equipamento da RONDS. A Vodafone tem equipamento da RONDS, a Vodafone de Portugal. Por causa do IoT, as grandes empresas de telecomunicações querem fomentar a utilização do IoT e do 5G. E quando se fala de 5G, hoje em dia, quando se vai ao mercado, há 4G, soluções com 4G há por todo lado. Mas com 5G não há. Na Europa não há tecnologia 5G. A tecnologia 5G está na China. A RONDS já tem soluções 5G e a solução foi adoptada e está ali no stand da Vodafone, ali no fim do campo. Ok, Carmen. Now it's up to you.
Okay. I'm going to finish very soon. It's the last part already. Okay, the typical case. This is some case from petrochemical China. Sinopec. Actually, we are work with Sinopec very closely. So they have in China, they have 34 sites, but we have projects with them in 33 sites. Among them, Guangzhou is probably the biggest project we have with them. We are monitoring more than 2,000 machines. You can see the total quantity of sensors is almost more than 15,000 sensors installed there. The reason why they can install so many sensors is because of our service. In 2018, so in Q3, I remember it very clearly. So their first project is only 200 or 300 sensors, but within 3 months, we help them to detect a lot of potential accidents. So then their managers, acknowledge that find that the value of our service. So every year they add more and more machines into our service contract. So that's why now we are monitoring this big quantity. And you can see after around 4-5 years service, so now their machine is in a very healthy condition. This first pass rate of high risk pump over home is more than 99. Basically means, you know, the machine is very, very healthy. And in the past 5 years, we help them to avoid more than 500 accidents. Now this some picture from their sites. Okay, this is the metallurgy from Qingdao. It's quite similar, but the quantity is more more than 10,000 sensors and the machine, because you know the steel industry, their machine is quite big. So probably average is one machine with like 20 sensors, something like this. And we help them to build their own maintenance platform, and they have their own diagnostic center, and they win a lot of awards in their group. Okay, this is the country cement I have mentioned. The case is from this group, the country cement. And this is some, yeah, you can see up with our service, the shutdown time, it has reduced this machine, the shutdown time reduced by 80%. And also, yeah, the machine became more health because their alarm rate is reduced. Okay, this is wind energy. Actually, wind energy is currently is our biggest market in China. We are now monitoring almost 60,000 wind turbines in our diagnostic center. Yeah. Yes. You have questions?
I'm impressed. I'm always impressed with the numbers in your presentation. You know,
I do not know, please.
Do you know how many people there are in Portugal?
How many people? I don't know.
10 million.
10 million. 10
Yes.
million. Wow.
It's less than a lot of your city. Okay, carry on.
Okay, okay. We have 60,000, like 1%. Like no, almost 1% of your staff, the population. Okay, continue. Okay, we are almost done. This is some case from because you know our overseas projects usually is done through our partners like DMC. They have their own customers. In most cases, sometimes we do not gather very much details from about the end customers. But here's something we know. In Thailand, we have project in PTT. They are big national petrochemical plants. We have installed more than 1,000 sensors in US also. And in South Korea, it's the POSCO, the steel plants, steel group. It's probably top 5 in the world. And Chile, actually Chile, we started with them like 10 years ago in the mining, Codelco, BHM, etc. We have a lot of projects there. And then next, also the last page, this is a very treasure case study from our customer. It's from the Thailand, the petrochemical PTT petrochemical plants. They a real case from their plant. So you can see the bearing defect, and this is the trend, and this is another case about the mechanical loose. Okay, I think that's my presentation. Thank you for your time, everyone. So any questions?
Oh, we have questions. There are questions. Okay. Are you waiting?
Yes.
Yes.
Please, I'm listening.
One moment that I'm going to ask people who ask questions.
Okay.
Perguntas, pessoal. We have one question. This one. You put it repeat there. Okay. We have a question for you. From this point of view, what is the difference between a 4G and a 5G system?
Okay, to be honest, I'm going to be very, very honest. 4G, 5G, from the aspect of the point of view of function, the same. Because our purpose is sending data to the server. No matter 4G, 5G, actually, to be honest, 4G speed is enough in most cases. But in case if the sensor collects, sometimes the customer requests very high resolution data. Maybe the sensor collecting too much quantity of data. In that case, 5G will be a better solution. But in most cases, 4G, I think it is enough. But sometimes if the client has some has their own 5G network, we call it private 5G. Yeah, then it could be an advantage because everything is inside the factory, and then no need to use the cable. Oh, sorry, 4G, 5G. Then 4G. Sorry. Let me summarize. So from the speed, if the quantity data quantity is big, then 5G is better. If you don't, if the data is not too much, 4G, 5G probably the same. And to be honest, and the most important thing, in some countries or some government, they would like to see some 5G projects. So this could be an advantage also. It could be a kind of a sample for the other industry, the other the companies, etc. Because sometimes the government could provide some award for the application of 5G. This is quite personal and personal opinion.
Thank you. More questions. Mais questões. I have one question. Could you compare Zigbee and LoRa communication protocol?
Okay. So I think we compare the Zigbee and the LoRa protocol in two aspects: speed and distance. Actually, I already mentioned. So if the customer has very high requirement of the speed because they need a lot of data, so in this case, Zigbee is the best option. But if the customer want to cover more big distance, more far, so then LoRa could be an option. But LoRa is not a good option because LoRa cannot collecting very high resolution data, which is not enough for data analysis sometimes. So it only works for some not so important machine. I see. That's it.
Is it just for overall level?
Yeah. Overall and some simple waveforms.
Okay. I'm going to see if there are more questions. Well, I have one question here. Tell me.
Are there applications or
the question is if there are applications in hydropower.
In what it is?
Hydropower. Power generation in dams.
Dam.
I can also,
Not many, but no. I think you have a project, right? DMC, you have a project. DMC has a project, but from China, in China, no, we don't. I don't think so. But for actually the dam, you have lots of pumps, etc. Usually it's not a problem, but it's not our main industry, to be honest.
okay, it's clear. One moment, I'm going to ask if there are more questions. Bom, não há mais perguntas, eu vou agradecer à Carmen. Carmen, there are no more questions.
Okay.
I thank you a lot. Your presentation, it was beautiful as well, usual, and as always, I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your listening and your time, your attention. Have a nice weekend.
I'm going to send you some photos.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.